Rise and shine, my beautiful divine diamonds, and welcome. Today I am here to talk to you guys about how to deal with and win every time with negative people. So while you're here, go ahead, like this video and subscribe for more. And let's go ahead and get started. So basically this is based on my research, based on my experiences. I have written notes about every single piece here that I'm going to talk about, and I want to go ahead and get started. So as you are on your spiritual journey, your energetic journey, you are going to be dealing with the people who may be in your family, who may be in your friend group, who may be just energetically the way that you used to be or the way that you are moving away from. And as you grow energetically and you become more expansive and aware, these people are going to perhaps still be in their current energy zone. So for example, if you were hanging out with a group of people and they are all in a lower frequency, they're on their own journey, and then you start to expand and you become more joyous, you become happier, you're more aware. How are you going to win? How are you going to make it so that these people in your life, maybe negative people, maybe gossipers or people with bad habits, people with negative mindsets who have surrounded you your whole life, how are you going to suddenly be able to break free of them without letting them pull you back down? In my experience, I have often tried to run away, and every time I do so, the negative or the thing that I'm running away from, the character trait of the people, it will come back until you figure out how to get rid of it inside of yourself, how to become unaffected. So these are my notes for you guys. First of all, how to win out. So basically we're talking about how to make your positive energy win out over negative energy every time. And number one is that you can't take anything personally. This is something from the books 4 Agreements, which is something that can be difficult if you are trained in a certain way to take certain things personally. But stop taking things personally. Let people be on their own journey. Let people be in their own energy state, and just accept that whatever their behavior is, however they're acting, is not about you. It's about their own state of being. Then number 2 is super, super important. And I realized this recently, even though I've already known this, but I realized it, is people are going to try to push your buttons, especially the people who know what your buttons are. So if we're talking about family, friends, relationships, people who have known you for a long time, before you started your spiritual journey, before this shift in your energy, they know what your buttons are. They know what your buttons have been. They know how to get reactions, and they know what triggers they can pull in order to bring you back down into their level, because they want comfort too. They want to feel comfortable with a similar energy next to them. They don't appreciate in their current state having somebody who is in a different energy than them. It's just not, it clashes. So when you realize that these people are going to try to push the buttons that they have won before, then it gives you that insight to know what you have to do. You have to be proactive. You have to know what the buttons are. Or even if you may not know, once you get them uncovered, so for example, if a friend deliberately does something to hurt your feelings, you normally might react. You normally might get very upset, feel triggered. You might have a fight with them, and they won that encounter because they dropped you down into the energy that they wanted. However, now you're going to do this differently. You're going to observe the triggered feeling. So you might be like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling triggered and upset that my friend did this to me. However, this time you are going to go about it differently. And this is something that I've learned. instead of going about it by attacking them or blaming or having a fight, that's what they want. Subconsciously or consciously, they want to get your energy back to what they are used to. They want to control your energy, whether they know it or not. But if you can take a step back once you've been triggered and you can just think to yourself, okay, this is a trigger for me. This is a block that I have. They're pushing my buttons and I'm not going to let it get to me this time. I'm going to overcome it this time. So you overcome it in your mind first, then in your energy. You have to take a step out of the situation. You have to deliberately breathe or get your bearings straight, do some gratitude, do some breath work, maybe exercise it out. However long it takes you, it could take you an hour, it could take you a couple minutes, it could take you a day, it could take you several days, it's up to you and your needs. But then you will master it over time. You'll become less triggered by that behavior and you won't let it unfold further, because the negative person or the person with the behavior that they're trying to push your buttons, they will be trying to get that reaction because they want you back in their energy zone. They want you back where you used to be because it's comfortable for them. But my next notes here, when they don't get their reaction, when you become unbothered or unaffected, or you go inward and you heal inward instead of reacting to them and giving them what they want, they will over time not do it anymore because they realize, like, okay, it's not working. They're still maintaining their positive outlook. They're still containing their good energy, and they're still happy and upbeat regardless of what I do. And they might, they'll either give up or look elsewhere or change their energy. Another thing that you should do, and this is based on my research and experience as well, is whenever somebody does something to you that triggers you and bothers you, normally your reaction would be anger, frustration, sadness, feeling like you want to get back at them. But in your new awareness, you are going to take this as a blessing and a learning lesson, and you're going to send them love. Send the person love. I know it may seem counterintuitive, but in sending love, this is the only way that you can maintain your good energy and uplift yourself while also being aware of the value that this person pushing your buttons is offering to you. And you're also giving them good energy because they can feel your good energy. And so you're going to potentially uplift them over time by doing this practice. And really the main thing here is them pushing your buttons, being negative, triggering you, is showing you something inside of yourself that needs to be healed, that needs to be looked at, and that needs to be worked through so that you can grow and expand even more. So sending gratitude, sending love to them. Next tip here is interact with the negative person or the negative family member, whoever this person is, only when you are in a good mood, a strong state of being. So you want to make sure that if they are really triggering you, if they are really getting under your skin, you remove yourself immediately and do not give them any attention during the time that you need to heal and get your energy back up. Because any encounter or any back and forth with that person from the state of being hurt or angry or upset is going to propel negative momentum even further and make the situation even worse than it has to be. So what you have to do is take a step back and leave the situation, heal, and then only interact with the person when you are in a good mood, when you are in a positive energy state. And that way, they will realize over time, and this is, with any difficult person, let's call him a difficult person, they will realize that you are going to maintain a positive attitude, a positive energy, no matter what they do. And they will see that their attempts to bother you, their attempts to push your buttons, their attempts to trigger you in the ways that used to work, it's not working anymore. And the more that they realize this, the more that they will, why are they going to waste their energy poking at and trying to trigger someone who goes about their business, remains unaffected, and continues to be positive and happy? They're not. They're going to eventually give up. So if you need to take that time away from these people, move away, tell them that you need some space, that you need some time, maybe go travel, or, just enclose yourself away from them while you get your energy up and while you work on yourself, then you can go back into the situation from a completely different energetic state where you are so much stronger and you are able to deflect any negative or bothersome behavior from other people. So then you ultimately will win. And what's the result of winning with a difficult person? The result of winning, which I've been going through my own journey, dealing with people and trying to work through the mismatch of energy. And when you finally win with a difficult person who has been bothering you and bugging you and getting under your skin for so long, and finally you can be unaffected and still send them love, still be, happy and upbeat regardless of what they do, you're going to see the power of your energy. You're going to see the power of your deliberateness and the power of your capabilities. You are so capable. You are so powerful. Not only that, but you are also going to heal so that this difficult behavior or this difficult person or whatever the situation is going to dissipate from your energy, and it's going to dissipate from your life. You will no longer be attracting people who treat you that way. And the people in your life who have been treating you that way are going to either, one, disappear from your life because maybe they're stuck in their energetic zone and they are not ready on their journey to shift up with you and meet you at your level. So they will disappear when they realize that they cannot win in dropping you down. Or the other possibility is they will raise up to meet you. They will meet your energetic standards. You will be the one that holds strong to your energetic standard, and they will have to rise up to you. And that is so powerful when you see that in action, when you see the results of steadfast, good energy and awareness and not letting other people get under your skin, and you see how they change to reflect what you want. You get to be the one in control. You get to be the one who determines the energy in the room. And that is amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching as always. I'm very excited to share as I learn, and I will see you guys in my next video. And remember, as always, you are so powerful. Bye, guys.